there's a lot of shit going on in the world and probably in your personal life. And let me tell you, one of the things that's really, really going to help you like come out the other side so much better and so much stronger is to become spiritually stronger. So this video, I'm gonna break down how you can become spiritually stronger in 2022, but you can literally use these tips tomorrow. Welcome back, Thrivers. If you are new here, welcome to the Thriver fam. I'm Marian, and on this channel, we talk about money, mindset, and manifestation, and a little bit more. If you love all that, definitely subscribe below. Yes, please, that would really help the channel. And click that notification bell because we post videos every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, so let's get into it. How do you become more spiritually strong in 2022? Number one, cultivate and trust your intuition. All of us have this inner compass, this inner guide, right? You have this like gut feeling, or you have something happens to your body, or you know that you have an intuitive hit. Our culture has, I don't know, for lack of a better word, really brainwashed us into thinking that we should second guess ourselves. And what that happens is your intuition is a muscle. And if you don't use it, if you keep second guessing yourself, you'll start becoming more confused, right? So start cultivating and building your intuitive muscle. What this means is, I'm sure many of you watching, if not all of you, has had a time where in hindsight, you're like, I knew it. How many of you said that? Something has happened and you had the feeling before, but you didn't listen to it and you're like, I knew it. That was your intuition, literally screaming at you. So you know that you have this inner guidance, this inner compass, right? Your intuition. Start listening to it. And it could be just the smallest things from, you know, what is my body telling me to do right now? Or what should I really, put my time and energy on? And then sit with yourself and something will come. Your intuitive hit will come. Not all the time, because especially if you haven't built that muscle yet, like it could be like a little whisper instead of something louder. Start trusting yourself. And let me tell you, when I first started doing this, I thought some of the ideas I had were kind of crazy. For example, one of my intuitive hits before was to literally leave everything and move from LA to Miami. Everyone thought it was crazy. And when I wrote it down, like that list of pros and cons, there was just so many cons. Like I didn't have like the money saved, I didn't have a job, I didn't know anyone, like it's a new place. But I knew that that was my fear talking, that my intuition was like, something is pulling me there. I followed it, and let me tell you, it's one of the best decisions of my life. And at that time, I thought it was nuts. And I learned that even these outrageous thoughts, intuitive hits to follow would seem crazy at that time. It actually was my intuition like leading me to build this life that I have. So start small. Maybe it's asking your intuition, do I feel like eating this or that? It could be as simple as that. Or waking up to, you have an intuitive hit, you feel like, you know what, I should journal, or I should do this, or I should go for a walk outside. Start listening and building up your intuitive muscle, because your intuition, the sixth sense that you have, we all have it. Some people just haven't developed that muscle yet. So in order to become more spiritually strong, you need to learn to trust yourself. That's trusting your intuition. Tip number two, start practicing discernment. And this ties into the first tip that I gave. So there's a lot of information coming at us. We are in the age of information. Information from social media, information from, people that are around, even all this. Practice discernment. So when you hear something, instead of being reactive to it, start really pausing. You can do this with a breath. There's actually a video that I did with a few breathing techniques that will help you kind of really get into the present moment and practice discernment. What this means is that you follow your inner guide and ask, does this resonate with me? Yes or no? Does this feel good to me? Yes or no? Even this video, right? And I do this with myself. All the content that I see and I hear, I ask, does this resonate with me? Does this feel good? yes or no, and you sift through and you practice discernment, because something or someone may resonate with you and others may not. And you have to trust your inner intuition, your inner guidance, but start practicing discernment, because not everyone has your best interest in mind. Learn to be that inner guru. Learn to be your inner guide, so that you trust yourself more and you know that you will lead yourself to where you need to be instead of always waiting for other people, right? So build that strong sense of self. The third tip to become more spiritually strong in 2022 is to go within more. Do that inner work. Go through that inner journey. All the answers that you seek are literally within you. And deep down, you know this, but underneath sometimes that answer can be a lot of discomfort. But that discomfort is where change and transformation happens. So think of this, and I love analogies. And I read this somewhere about the boy who saw a caterpillar turn into a butterfly. And one day this boy was looking out the window and saw that from the cocoon, the butterfly was struggling. And he felt so bad for it. So he helped, the little butterfly go out of the cocoon. And when the butterfly finally came out, it couldn't open its wings and it died. And it asked its mother, what happened? I was helping, I made it easy. And the mother was like, my dear, that struggle to break out of the cocoon, that transformation is actually what makes the butterfly's wings strong enough to fly. So think about it this way. That struggle, that discomfort, that challenge that you overcome can actually build that inner strength. So go inward and really tap into your inner power, because that's what spirituality is. It's your direct connection to source. It's your direct connection to yourself. You don't need other people for you to connect to God, to source, to the universe. That connection is directly within you. All right? So that's how you become spiritually strong, even more spiritually strong in 2022. And this journey is never ending, and it's actually a beautiful journey because you discover more about yourself. So those are the 3 things. Really strengthen your intuition, practice discernment, and go within and do that inner work. Because the other side of that is someone who is spiritually strong, who sets boundaries, who knows who they are, and knows that if no one else believes them, they believe in themselves. I believe in you, so you should believe in you. All right, Thrivers? If you love this type of content, definitely give me that thumb sign. Subscribe below and hit that notification bell. And if you just want to say what's up to me and say hi, definitely say hello on Instagram and on TikTok. All right? Have a beautiful day, rest of the year, 2022, whenever you're listening to this. All right? And sending you all so much love. Bye.